I grew up with these roles embedded, that women are the ones that take care of people and men are the ones that do the work. And as we go every year into the future and we find out that that not only is not true, but it's not healthy, it makes us a better nation, makes us better communities, and makes us better people. We have failed to actively engage the other half of the communities in America to fill these positions in what are typically known as male-dominated industries. I believe that women specifically are uniquely qualified and well-positioned to really be the ones to make America great again. I think there's nothing but great things to expect from the future.
Now that's a powerful message. My name is Allison Hill with Cobb, Strecker, Dunphy, and Zimmermann, and the clips that you just saw were from a conference that I recently attended out in Rapid City, South Dakota. It was the Midwest Regional Forum for the National Association of Women in Construction, and this was actually the first NAWIC event that I've ever attended. So I went to this conference knowing absolutely no one, but the women there were super great and friendly and made it a really positive first experience for me. And I think that another thing that was abundantly clear goes back to what we just heard Steve Allender talk about. I think that the 75 women who were in attendance at the Midwest Regional Forum were great examples of those uniquely qualified individuals that he mentioned, and I was very impressed with the caliber of women in terms of experience and expertise and things like that they brought to the table. So let's hear from one of these ladies who's going to discuss how her experience as a member of NAWIC has changed over the almost 30 years that she's been part of the organization.
And I think as you join NAWIC, your goals, your expectations of NAWIC change. When I first got into NAWIC, it was all about what I could do for my company, what I could do for myself. As the older I get, it's more seeing my friends, meeting new friends.
So one of the sessions that I was able to attend was presented by Dustin from the AGC of South Dakota, and he talked about a lot of different topics that what the AGC of South Dakota is doing in terms of workforce development and how they're trying to attract young people to the industry. And one item that he specifically mentioned was this video game that they have developed. So it allows the user to participate in a virtual job site and helps reveal some of the skills that would be necessary to be successful in the construction industry. So that's super neat. And let's hear from Dustin a little bit about what he thinks about attracting women to the industry.
Because I have a big passion for getting women involved in the construction industry, and I just feel that they're not encouraged at the middle school or high school level to pursue those career opportunities. You know, I just feel that hopefully what NAWIC's doing and what AGC is doing is slowly getting the word out that girls and women can start thinking of construction as an opportunity for them.
So that was great, and I completely agree with Dustin in terms of what he had to say about young women and how they may not even be thinking about construction as a plausible career path for them. And you know, another topic that came up was that the nature among relationships between women can sometimes be an obstacle, and that women sometimes have a tendency to view each other as a threat instead of finding ways to build each other up and supporting one another. And Michelle had some thoughts on that.
And we're in competition with each other as opposed to encouraging and empowering each other. So how can we come together to support each other and encourage, because I can be awesome and encourage you to be awesome, right? And I can recognize that you're awesome and continue to encourage that, because you being great helps me be great, right?
So Peggy was the presenter in another session that I was able to attend, and she's actually a member of the Chicago Metro NAWIC chapter, and her presentation was on creating alliances to build your career. And Peggy says that it's simple.
Is that you have to show up. You have to be present, you have to participate, you have to build relationships, and you have to follow through. And that's what's going to create career success for you.
And creating alliances was what this conference was all about. So every attendee came to Rapid City with the intent to build her network of motivated, forward-thinking women who all made the investment of time, energy, and resources to attend this conference and hopefully better herself.
I really enjoyed being here. I've liked getting to meet different women from all over the country and networking and getting to talk about all the different things that they do and where they've been in their career, and just getting to learn new things about people.
So the NAWIC Regional Forum was a super positive experience for me. Personally, I came home feeling re-energized and excited about my work, and I'm really looking forward to figuring out how I can get more involved in NAWIC in the future. So that's all from me today. I'd really encourage you to reach out to me with any questions, comments, feedback, or maybe some ideas on topics you'd like to see me cover in the future. So find me on LinkedIn, and I really appreciate you tuning in today, and stay tuned for more content like this. Thank you.